And good Friday morning, everybody. This is Mr. Samos again with another video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the EV market, Lucid, Volta, Neo, and also Tesla. We'll also touch base on ChargePoint and EV Go. But before we do, guys, definitely hit that like button so that I can stay relevant and I can stay on top of the YouTube algorithm. This really just helps my channel just grow. How is it growing right now? So I do thank you for the ones who have been supporting this channel, even with my 62 followers. Also, do consider subscribing. When you subscribe to this channel, you're definitely going to get the news that firsthand and foremost, I compile all videos. I do all of YouTube, website analyst, and also Twitter to get the basis of what's going on in the market, what's trending. That's kind of the biggest thing, is what's trending, so that you can make that informed decision of whether to buy or to sell. Because I am not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I will tell you what I'm going to do so that I can make a living for my family. If you're new, please do me a favor and subscribe, and then you can get all that information. Make sure you hit the bell button. The bell button is going to be right next to the subscribe button. Just press the bell button, and then for all, if you're in the mobile phone, you have to back out and then press the bell button and then do all notifications. All right, so today is pretty interesting, guys, because I did make a video that's going to be set for later on at 9 o'clock Mountain States time. But right now it's 7:09, and right now what we're going to be doing is looking at all the EVs, because there's some big news. There's some big news that's going to be happening today. As you all know, the infrastructure bill is going to be they're going to see if it's going to pass or not. What that really means is that Biden's plan on federal spending on roads, bridges, and expanded broadcast access and more. The bill is now waiting a vote in the House, where its fate has been tied to the success of a separate budget reconciliation package that contains much of President Biden's social policy and climate agenda. This is going to be pretty big, because climate agenda was something that he always wanted to have, and then he even stated sometime in August that we all need to drive electric vehicles. And why shouldn't we all not have electric vehicles, or why we shouldn't be doing more for the world? Now, before we go on in the charts and to the news, is that we all want to have a nice world, right? We all want to have like a place where our children can live in and their children can live in. But we don't really think about it. But now that we have these EVs and then we have all these electric vehicles, it's possible. But I know they're a little more expensive. But for me, holding the stock is making me feel like I can own the car, own the vehicle, so and own the company and backing the company on what it's doing. And so this bill is going to be really important. So kind of just stay up to date on what happens. I'll make another video later on today to see the outcome of it. But the market is looking nice. I mean, as we can see, look at Volta, however, or Lucid, not too well. Started off in the red already. So it's not like a great looking chart right now, right? So, but there is news on a studio location in Washington, D.C. metro area that opened up, which is setting the standards with its advanced luxuries EVs. Announced the newest retail location, the Lucid Studio at Tyson's Corner Center at the Washington, D.C. metro area. The new studio will open its doors to the public on Saturday, November 6th. So this week, this location, the 11th in a growing network of Lucid Studios. That's actually tomorrow. And if you didn't know, I don't edit my videos. So the only thing that I edit is a thumbnail. So everything that I'm talking about is raw. You're getting the same thing that I'm reading, and so on and so forth. But however, I did read this earlier today, so I wanted to get on here to let you know what's up. So Lucid is going down a little bit. But I wouldn't think that this is going to be a long term, because as you can see, the EMA bands looking like they're going to cross. If you look at the daily, it definitely crossed already. So it's just maybe just a minor pullback. I'm gonna look at Volta, because Volta went up pretty well. I think it's about 4.58%. Why is Volta up still? It's because of the partnership with Topgolf. We look at ChargePoint. ChargePoint Holdings stock sinks as market gains. And what you should know, we'll look at that in a little bit. But it's looking pretty nice. It's been on a great uptrend since October 4th. Minor pullbacks, but nothing too crazy that we shouldn't know. So ChargePoint, ChargePoint is a charging station. It's one of the biggest ones. But if you look at some of the biggest ones, EV Go as well too, is up there as well too. So it actually announced its partnership with Electric Last Mile. So this is interesting because Electric Last Mile is one of the first ones, and this is the first time they've ever collaborated. And basically, what they want to do is they want to have a fleet charging program to support ELMS. Right? That's insane. So what does that really mean? Is that it's going to deliver charging solutions to ELMS fleet customers going electric. So it's going to pretty much get everybody to have a charging station. So I'm going to quote this. It is imperative that our commercial EV customers have a charging capability aligned and integrated into their workflow so their vehicles experience zero unplanned downtime, said Jonathan Ballin, Chief Strategy and Digital Officer of ELMS. EVgo's fleet portfolio and growing nationwide presence of public level 2 and DC fast charging makes them an ideal partner to deliver on our shared customers' expectation as they build out their EV fleets. So this is cool. It kind of just supports the companies that's buying, fleet vehicles, right? So, which is like the Tesla 3 and so on and so forth. We're going to talk about fleet vehicles because Tesla and Hertz, it's kind of like a breakup almost, right? So what happened was Elon Musk mentioned that Hertz does not get a discount. Okay, they're going to be paying the same thing as consumers pay for their margin. So whether if Tesla has the deal or not with Hertz, Elon Musk said it doesn't really harness their economics. So Tesla is making a good stand on this. So they're not discounting it for nobody. But we don't know. Like Hertz is saying that they had made $100,000 purchase of their vehicles, so they can only get it on the website. So they're typically saying that they bought it through the website, but there's no contract made. So from Elon Musk did mention that there's no contract made yet. So when we look at what he says, it's pretty interesting because there's a lot of things going around like, it's I think I looked at it through my phone. So let me just pull it up here on my phone. So Inside EVs reported this. So let's look at Inside EVs. Give me a second, guys. So there was a tweet right here. Strange that move valuation as Tesla is very much production ramp problem, not a demand problem. To be clear, cars sold to Hertz have no discount, same price as to customers, like I said. So pretty much I'm saying that there is no contract and Hertz deal has zero effect on our economics. So Hertz is saying that, as we announced last week, Hertz has made an initial order of 100,000 Tesla electric vehicles and is investing in new EV charging infrastructure across the company's global operations. Deliveries of the Teslas already have started. So, it's a here and go. So maybe Hertz did make the $100,000 purchase, but there's no contract signed. So this has to happen because look at this guy. We got Tom Brady in the commercial. So you want EVs, you have come to the right place. More than likely it's going to happen. But I think that's Tom Brady? Yeah. Comes in to recharge, gets software updates, There's no contract. It just shows that Hertz just is buying everything all the time.
Let's go.
So that kind of steers everything. Let's go. Looking at Tesla, it is up. So looking good, Tesla. It's on the green right now, so it's looking really, really nice. Volta charging station, like I mentioned, is looking good. I have some option calls on $9, so that's my strike price, so it's pretty awesome. Should you get into it, it's all up to you. My expiration is on the 19th. That's sometime next week. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. Again, if you like this video, if you like more of these things coming in the mornings, let me know. Do like this video so that I can stay relevant to the YouTube algorithm. Consider subscribing, build this family, talk about it, learn about it, and then hit that bell button so that you'll miss none of my videos. Again, I'll be coming at you guys with some new content, whether if it's like on the spot or just a compilation of everything that's going on the internet, because I know you guys are working hard for that money and you want to invest into something that's really, really opportunistic. So I'm with that. I love that. And I love that you guys are part of this channel, because if you're part of this channel, it's allowing me to do more research and understand a lot more things. So just some highlights. So just kind of look at the infrastructure bill vote today. That's going to be pretty huge coming in through Monday. So just wait for it. understand it, and see what you want to do with it. We have earnings coming out next week for Neo, and I believe Lucid on the 15th. I think Neo is on next Wednesday. I'll double check. And so that's something that we need to look into. Yeah, so we'll look into that, and then I'll definitely update you all. So again, thank you very much. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. If anything comes up in the weekend, I'll be here to cover it first. All right, guys. Until the next video, stay safe.